Hi y'all, today I'm going to be working on my Akuma emotes. Topic of today's discussion is sleep things. I've never been much of a sleep person because I just hated the dark, and also I felt like it was wasting my time and I liked staying up more, play games and do stuff. It only got worse the older I got because then I started to get sleep paralysis all the time, and I'm assuming that's because maybe I didn't sleep a lot, so when I did sleep it was a really deep sleep, but then because my mind is still so active I stay awake anyways. Like, I don't know, I would just be stuck in this in-between of sleep and not sleep. Not every sleep paralysis was scary for me. Sometimes I would kind of just be laying there, I can't move, I've had this before, let me just wiggle my fingers until I actually start moving again. And sometimes it's peaceful, I know how to get out of this, I'll be fine. And then other times, you see things. You see some creepy things that make you very uncomfortable. There were 3 or 4 specific instances that I remember extremely vividly. So 1, third person view. 2, man with a hat. 3, creepy crawly. In the first instance, I was having an afternoon nap and my sister was in the room drawing at the desk. I basically entered third person. And I'm assuming that is because you're semi-awake, so you're aware of your surroundings. And maybe I might have seen her. And also, like, you know how the brain can map things visually? It's like a mixture of sleep paralysis and lucid dreaming that I saw in third person. That shit was the weirdest thing I had ever experienced because I could straight up see my sister there drawing from above, and I saw myself on the bed all wrapped up in blankets. Like, what? I'm not a spiritual person, but I ain't gonna lie, that freaked me out. Cause why am I seeing myself like that? I don't know. It made me question my reality for a bit. Like, what? And then the second one was the man in the hat, right? I have a little nightlight in my room, and I just saw this tall, lanky figure at the very front of my bed. And it was a tall dude in what looked like a suit and a black hat. It wasn't like one of those wide-brimmed hats. It was kind of, I wouldn't even say it was a fedora. I don't know what it was, but it was a black hat, that's for sure. It just stood there. Bro just looked at me. I don't even know if he was looking directly at me or what, because he was just completely shadow, like pitch black. No facial features. But I just felt something staring at me, you know? I was scared, but also not. He had this aura. Like, negative aura. Not negative as in he was lame, but negative as in it was not good. He just stood there until I woke up. You could say that it might have been a clothes pile at the end of the room, but that does not work because the only thing in front of my bed was my TV stand. And I don't think I can mistake a tall black figure with a widescreen TV. When I think about it, isn't there like a creepypasta about that somewhere? This one is a lot more recent. This creature thing was sitting on me. That shit was uncomfortable. And as soon as I was starting to try to move, it basically crawled away like a 4-legged creature. You know, like the Sadako from was it, what's that one? Ring? But it was definitely like an ugly creature, kind of like the Rake. You know that one creepypasta image of that humanoid thing sitting with the background of the woods? Yeah, that was basically what it was like. And it just crawled away and onto the wall and then disappeared. So that was another weird one. After all these creepy sleep paralysis demon experiences, I have not been having a peaceful time anymore. And instead, now I struggle a lot and feel like I'm ripping myself out of my body, but I'm not moving. That shit sucks. But I am having a better time sleeping, so that's a good thing. 8 hours of sleep instead of the 1 or 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, I mean, my sleep is doing better. But when I do get sleep paralysis, it is never a good time. Apart from sleep paralysis demons, I've also had some interesting lucid dreams. I was in my house going upstairs and I was trying to look at the time. At that time, I used to always wear a watch 24/7, like even going to sleep. And I had that watch in that dream. And I looked at it and it was broken. It looks like I need new batteries. Anyways, let me go upstairs. This doesn't look like my room up here. I don't remember the rest of that dream, but I would have dreams on and off where I would be trying to look at my watch, and every single time I looked at it, the time was stopped. There wasn't a specific hour or minute that I remember. All I knew is that every time I was in a dream, my watch would be there and it would not be working. That's how I started to figure out that I was dreaming, because I was like, yo, my watch is perfectly fine the last time I remembered, and this only ever happens in my dream. Every single time that happens, weird shit goes on. But the thing is, even if I knew it was a dream, I had no control over it. It's like I'm playing a part in a game and I have no choice but to follow through. Sleep is weird, man. When I had those, it was never like a scary nightmare or anything. But yeah, if y'all have ever had any weird dreams or sleep paralysis experiences, feel free to comment, because man, those things can get crazy. These are the final emotes today, and they have already been uploaded to my Etsy if you'd like to grab them. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. See ya!